Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for Wednesday, April 27th, 2016, around 7:23 in the evening, Billerica, Massachusetts. The sun's going down after a good sunny day, 60 today, a lot of people walking, and tomorrow it's going to be like this again. Friday's a little iffy, could be some rain showers. Next week, Monday and Tuesday, look raw and wet and cold rain, maybe in New Hampshire. Wet snow and ice. Not good for me to have the snow. Some news to report. It's Happy National Administrative Professional Day, or take your daughter to work day, or take your son to work, or take your kids to work day. And also, Philadelphia is the odds-on favorite to have the 2017 NFL Draft. That's good. I hope it comes to Boston one of these years. And the finalist for the NHL's Vezina Trophy for Best Goaltender has been announced. The three finalists are Brandon Hobie of the Washington Capitals, Jonathan Quick of the LA Kings, and Ben Bishop of the Tampa Bay Lightning. My order of finish for this will be Brandon Hobie will win it. Second place, Jonathan Quick, and third place, Ben Bishop. And that's about it on news. My third and final video blog subject of the night is about the WWE's New Generation. The New Generation was an era of the WWE from 1993 through 1996. The WWE during this time period was in a serious rebuilding phase because of a lot of things. It was just like a sports team, your local sports team, who had so much success so many years, but the core was aging, and they had to get rid of the old players, and they had to develop new players. So this is what the WWE was like in the mid 90s. It started in 1993 when many aging WWE superstars, including Hulk Hogan, Randy Macho Man Savage, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and so many others, left the WWE to eventually go to WCW, and in its place was Bret the Hitman Hart, Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon, Big Daddy Cool Diesel, Lex Luger, the Head Shrinkers, Doink the Clown, and so many others. And the really start of the New Generation happened on July 4th, 1993, when Lex Luger slammed Yokozuna on the USS Intrepid. That started the new generation of the World Wrestling Federation. And Lex Luger beat Yokozuna by countout at SummerSlam 1993 for the WWE title. Yokozuna had his American spokesman Jim Cornette put in the clause that if Luger didn't beat him at SummerSlam, it would be his one and only title shot. Vince McMahon wanted to save that title reign, Lex Luger, to WrestleMania, but he should have put it on SummerSlam, waiting until WrestleMania 10, killed his heat and stuff. That's one of Vince McMahon's biggest mistakes. He should have put the belt on Luger at SummerSlam 1993. Anybody would have done that. Even if Julie Broughton owned the WWE, she would have put it on Lex Luger. And also, around this time, the WWE was experiencing troubles with the federal government because in the later 80s, early 90s, a lot of the former WWE superstars were saying that they were taking anabolic steroids, and there was rumors they were instructed to do that by Vince McMahon. In November of 1993, Vince McMahon was indicted on steroid charges, and this brought a dark cloud in the WWE. A lot of money that was supposed to be going to the pay-per-views or the marketing department or signing new WWE superstars were put on hold because they needed the money to defend Vince in case if he went to jail. There were a lot of rumors going around this time that the federal government, the FBI, was going to seize the WWE Titan Sports and headquarters. That would have been disastrous. The WWE probably would have folded, and it would have been a whole different ball game. That might be a future What If Rich video blog, but that did not happen. But there were some exciting moments in the WWE's new generation during this time period. Owen Hart turned on Bret the Hitman Hart and became a heel, and Owen Hart and Bret Hart had classic matches throughout the WWE over the WWE title. That was one of the best things of the new generation era. Also, the ascent of Big Daddy Cool Diesel, who won the Intercontinental title in April of 1994, and then he won the tag team titles with Shawn Michaels in the summer of 1994, and finally he became WWE champion in Madison Square Garden in November of 1994. Also, they had Bob Backlund turn heel, do the crossface chicken wing on everybody, become a madman, 3-day title reign. He said in his book he was supposed to get it for a year and drop it back to Bret Hart, but I don't believe that for one bit. And also around the new generation era, they would always play these corny promos about like old generation and new generation. Also, they have like a couple of times like ladies doing the new generation's promos, and also like a lady confessing to the priest about the new generation of the WWE. These were real funny, but the fans were not attending the WWE events. Ratings were going through the tank, even though Vince McMahon was cleared of the steroid charges. It was not good for the WWE. They had to cancel Wrestling Challenge in 1995, which was so sad. And also 1995 wasn't the greatest year for WWE because Diesel Power was the worst drawing champion in history, and he feuded with Shawn Michaels, Psycho Sid, King Mabel, a heel Davey Boy Smith, and others, and it was not doing good. Also in 1995 time period, WWE had some new gimmicks that were goddamn awful, like Manta, which was half man, half beast. Was awful. He was briefly managed by Jim Cornette, but he didn't go anywhere. I used to have fantasy booking, and Manta actually dropped to a guy, like a kid who used to go to the Boys and Girls Club. Mikey Santapio, pin the Manta. And also they had Honey We All Got, which was a decent gimmick. And also Bertha Faye and the Body Donners. And they had Michael P.S. Hayes and Doc Hendricks announcer. And they had Dan Spivey become Lives Are Gonna Be in Will and Mercy's Hands. And they also had Isaac Yankem DDS, who eventually became the fake Diesel and the Kane. That's gotta be Kane. And also they had other gimmicks that were going down, and like the WWE was not doing great. They had more competition with Monday Nitro on its heels, and they had to change how they were doing Raw and having kind of quality pay-per-view matches on free TV because WCW was doing that. And also they went to 12 pay-per-views, monthly pay-per-views, and a very weak roster, which every month they would have to do pay-per-views with In Your House, and some of them sucked. And more wrestlers were leaving the WWE because the Clique was getting more powerful. But the Hitman Hart and The Undertaker kind of saved the WWE from sudden defeat, and also Shawn Michaels in early 1996. Big Daddy Cool, Diesel, and Razor Ramon, also known as Scott Hall, announced they were leaving for WCW. They left on May 19th, 1996. It was the infamous curtain call thing, and it was Big Daddy Cool Diesel facing off against Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, for the WWE title. Shawn Michaels won, and afterwards, it was in a steel cage match. Afterwards, Razor Ramon and Triple H and Diesel and Shawn Michaels hugged each other in the ring. And I got all the wrestlers backstage at Madison Square Garden mad, and Vince McMahon furious, and he had to do something. He couldn't punish his champion Shawn Michaels because he doesn't want to take that belt off of him, because he didn't have anybody to take it away from him at that time, and he couldn't punish Diesel or Razor Ramon because they were heading to the competition. He had to punish Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. He was removed from becoming King of the Ring, and for months he was jobber to the stars. He even jobbed of Freddie Joy Floyd and Aldo Montoya and Bob Hartley, those one WWE superstars. He probably would have chopped the Julie Broughton or Molly Rose brother Elizabeth Todd if they were in the WWE. That would have killed him. Oh, anyway, but with Triple H being punished, it set the stage for the dawning of a new era in the WWE. On June 23rd, 1996, at the King of the Ring, Stone Cold Steve Austin beat Jake the Snake Roberts to become the King of the Ring. He didn't take the cape or the crown. He said that famous interviews, talk about your palms, talk about John 3:16. Austin 3:16 says, I just whipped your ass. That was the start of the WWE Attitude Era, when he said that the rest of 1996 for the WWE was okay. They had some classic things with Vader versus Shawn Michaels for the WWE title, the Boiler Room Brawl between The Undertaker and Mankind at SummerSlam 1996, when Paul Bearer smashed the urn on The Undertaker and breaking his unbreakable bond, and siding with Mankind. And also they had other great stuff like Psycho Sid, who was supposed to be a heel, had face pops like crazy, and he beat Shawn Michaels for the WWE title at Survivor Series 1996. The crowd goes nuts for that. And that was basically the end of the WWE New Generation era. I thought the New Generation era was decent, in my humble opinion, but some of the promos and some of the quality of matches weren't the very best. And looking at the WWE during that time period, it looked like they were in serious trouble with financials, because they had to tape a lot of stuff in the northeast part of the United States for the TV tape-ins. It kind of looked very cheap. All of the syndicated programs, which was a staple for the WWE, was, being canceled and stuff. And it was part of my childhood was gone, and a lot of the aging WWE superstars going to WCW and being replaced by gimmicks that weren't that great. It was sad, but everything has to change. Yeah, the heroes of yesterday cannot be around forever. But the New Generation was, a stepping stone, the rebuilding phase of the WWE to its second most successful time period. That's right. I'm going to talk about the WWE Attitude Era in my next installment of WWE. It's like eras, 3 or 4 parts. And that's about it on that. I will be back tomorrow. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. You're going to get 3 more video blogs. First video blog will be about the top 10 greatest professional hockey mullets of all time. Second video blog will be about the former Fox Sports Net show, The Sports List. And the third and final video blog of the night will be about WWE Attitude Era. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Brennan guy. Molly Wilson, blood of WCCO, rocks and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart is so stunning. She's the best. Amy Swensy's awesome. And Linda Church of WPIX TV 11 in New York has nice legs. Barbara Gibbs of ABC 11, the sweet Southern accent, and my favorite Southern blonde. And Daniel Gersh of WHDH Channel 7 has nice legs. See you later.